Good morning, students. I'm again here, and today is my 8th video, okay, of chapter 6, operation on algebraic expression. Okay, in previous videos, I had discussed some extra identities. Okay, now today we will solve some miscellaneous question. Okay, so at first, some miscellaneous question. So this miscellaneous question will solve all your doubts. That is clear, all your doubts. Okay, dear. So let's see. First question I am going to solve. If the question is, at first we will start the question based on identity. Okay, simplify. If the first question is a square plus 5 b square plus 5 and plus 5, here plus 3. Okay, now here you can see that plus 5 is outside. Okay, and here these two binomials are in the product of the binomials are given, and after that plus 5 is written. Okay, so at first we will solve these two. Okay, now here at first we will see that these binomials are based on identity or not. At first see here a square b square, no matching, 5 3 no matching, that is not a matching and not the b matching. Okay, so we will solve it by distributive law. Let's see. At first we will multiply the whole second expression with first term of first expression, then plus 5, then again b square plus 3, and after that we will write 5. Okay, now multiply a square b square and we will keep in bracket, then 3a square plus 5b square plus 15, then plus 5. Now in next step we will remove the bracket. Okay, now a square b square plus 3 square, here plus is outside, so we will not change the sign. Now add or subtract the like term. Here a square b square, it is only first term, so we will write the same term. Now 3a square only one term, and after that 5b square only one term, but here two constant term, so we will add plus 20. So this is the solution of this question. Okay, like this there are many questions. Today we will solve some more questions to clear all your doubts. Okay, so let's see the second question. Now if the question is that x plus y under x plus y in the bracket, again x square minus xy plus y square. Okay, in class 9, in this class you have studied the 3 identities, and in previous videos I have explained 4 more identities. Okay, but in next class, that is in class 9, you will discuss some more identities also. You will know some more identities. Okay, and now if you will solve this, then you will get one more identity. At first we will multiply it by using distributive law. At first x, then x square minus xy plus y square. Now with second term plus y, then x square minus xy plus y square. Now multiply it and keep it in bracket, then it will be x cube. Here x square power 1, but only y is written, so we will write only y. Then here x y square. Always write the alphabets in alphabetical order. If you will write this in alphabetical order, okay, then you will not confuse. Okay, now after that plus we will multiply from y, x square y minus x y square plus y cube. Now in next step we will remove the bracket. always use the bracket. If you will use the bracket, then you will not confuse and your answer will not wrong. Okay. Now, in next step we will remove the bracket. X cube minus x square y plus xy square plus, because here there is no number. Okay. Now here plus outside, so we will not change the sign. Now, any term which is matching at first x cube, only one term, so write it x cube, then minus x square y, any x square y, here xy square is not term. Now here both are same, one is in minus and one is in plus, so cancelled out. Again here see, xy square and xy square, one is plus, one is in minus, again cancelled out. Now the last term is plus y. That is, if you will multiply these two terms, these two expression, then you will get x cube plus y cube. So we can say that x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y, x square minus xy plus y square. So this is the next identity you have to use in class 9. Okay, but that is every identity which we use in mathematics will come from the algebraic expression. If you know that how to solve any question by algebraic expression, then you will find that many formulas are solved by only using algebraic expression. Okay dear, so by this calculation we will get one more identity, which is x cube plus y cube is equal to under bracket x plus y, again under bracket x square minus xy plus y square. Okay, now let's solve one more question, then you will get one more identity. Okay, now always keep in mind these identities. Now if the question is x minus y under bracket x square plus xy plus y square. This is the another question. Only sign change, but every term is same. Okay. Now again we will solve by the same process. X square plus xy plus y square. Then minus y. Then x square plus xy plus y square. Okay. Now multiply again x cube and always keep in bracket, then x square y plus xy square minus x square y plus xy square and plus y cube. Now we will remove the bracket. Okay. X cube minus x square y. Here no sign, that is plus sign, so we will not change the sign of this expression. But here minus sign, that is we have to change all the sign of each term of this expression only. Minus x square y, minus xy square and minus y cube. Now let's see. Any which is cancelled out. X square y. Here you can see x y square, so cancelled out. Here plus now. So here we will write plus sign. Then here plus sign. Okay. Now again this one cancelled out. Now what is left? Only x cube minus y cube. Okay, that is again we will get one more identity. What is x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y and x square plus xy plus y square. And in previous questions we have solved, and what we get as a result, that x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y and x square minus xy plus y square. Okay, these two are just same, only sign is different. Okay, so how we learn it? At first see, here minus, then only in binomial there is a minus sign, and in trinomial there is no minus sign, all are in plus. But if here plus sign, then only in binomial plus sign, and here only minus, in xy only minus sign, and every term has plus sign. Okay, that is only, this is the difference in x cube minus y cube and x cube plus y cube identities. Okay. Now let's solve one more question. Now let's see another question. Okay. That is, if the question is a minus b to the power 3, a minus b whole cube. How can we solve it? Because we have not learned right now that if the power is 3, then how can we solve it? Let's see how can we solve it, and we will get another identity by solving it. Okay. At first see, here a minus b cube. It means a minus b into a minus b into a minus b. 3 times. Okay. Now leave one term, a minus b, and here a minus b, a minus b. It means a minus b to the power 2. Now we know that what is the formula of a minus b to the power 2. Okay. So leave one a minus b right now and a minus b whole square. We will use the identity. What is the formula of a minus b to the power 2? A square minus 2ab and plus b square. Now again multiply it by using distributive law. At first we will multiply the whole expression with a, and again with minus b we will multiply the whole expression. Now multiply it, but we will not remove the bracket in this step. At first a cube minus 2a square b plus ab square, always write in alphabetical order. Okay. Now minus a square b minus 2ab square plus b cube. Now remove the bracket. A cube minus 2a square b plus ab square minus a square b minus 2 plus 2ab square, because sign will change now, minus b cube. Now only one a cube, so we will write one a cube only. Okay. Now here 2a square b, here 1a square b, and both sides minus sign, that is we will not cancel because these are not same also. So here minus 2a square b and minus 1a square b, and minus minus plus, and which is greater, 2 or 1? 2 is greater, so we will write minus sign here, and 2 plus 1, minus minus plus, so 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, and with variable a square b. Now this term ab square and 2ab square, which one is greater? 2ab square, and it has plus sign, so we will write plus sign. Here 1ab square and 2ab square, and plus plus plus, that is we will write 3ab square, and the last term is minus b cube. So we can say that a minus b to the power 3 is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus minus b cube. So this is the another identity. If you will solve a minus b to the power 3, then you will get the another identity. Okay. I hope that you all have understood. Let's solve one more question to get one more identity. Okay. Now, if the question is that a plus b cube. In previous question, a minus b cube, and here a plus b cube. Same process we will follow. A plus b into a plus b into a plus b. Now, leave one binomial and a plus b to the power 2. Then a plus b, here a square plus 2ab plus b square, all plus. If there is plus here, now multiply a square plus 2ab plus b square plus b, again a square plus 2ab and plus b square. Okay. Now we will multiply it, and then next step we will remove the bracket. Then a cube plus 2a square b plus ab square, always as in alphabetical order, plus here also a square b plus 2ab square plus b cube. Now we will remove the bracket. Then a cube plus 2a square b plus AB square plus A square B plus 2AB square plus B cube. Here we have not changed the sign because plus is outside. Okay. Now the first term is A cube. Then 2A square B and A square B. All in plus. So we will add all in plus. Plus plus plus. 2 plus 1. 3A square B. Again AB square and 2AB square. 1AB square here. So 3AB square plus B cube. So we can say that A plus B cube is equal to A cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square and plus B cube. Okay. So this is the next identity. Now how can we learn it? See. So every identity has a trick to learn. Okay. Now everyone will see. In previous question I have said A minus B cube is equal to A cube minus 3A square B plus 3AB square and minus B cube. Okay. What is the difference? Same. Here plus then minus. But here all plus. Here all plus. If here plus then all plus. But here minus then alternate. The first one has plus sign. Then minus. Then plus. Then minus. That is alternate. Now we have learned how to put the sign. Now alphabet. At first here whole cube. Then the first term is A. So A cube. Okay. And after that decrement of A. Decrement of A. That is here A to the power 3. Then A to the power 2. 1 decrease. We will decrease 1 and the number is 3. So here we will add 3. Okay. Then if we will decrease A, then we will increase 1 B also. Here B. 1 B we will increase. 1 A decrease and 1 B increase. Again same 3 we will write. And here again 1 A decrease. Then A to the power 2. That is we will add A to the power 1. And again we will increase plus 1 B more. That is B to the power 1. Then B to the power 2. Now here A to the power 0. Decrease. Here A to the power 1. Then after decrement it will be A to the power 0 which is equal to 1. So A we will remove. And 3 also we will remove. Only B cube will live. Okay. Like this we will learn the alphabet. Okay. I hope that you all have learned this formula. Now. So now students, today we have learned 4 more identities. First, A plus B to the power 3 is equal to A cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus B cube. Second, A minus B to the power 3 is equal to A cube minus 3A square B plus 3AB square minus B cube. And X cube minus Y cube is equal to X minus V, Y. Then X square plus XY plus Y square and X cube plus Y cube is equal to X plus Y, X square minus XY plus Y square. Okay. So these 4 identities we have learned today. Okay dear. So but do not confuse here because here you can see it is the whole power and it is the individual power. So many students got confused while solving this type of question. Okay. So always keep in your mind that it is the whole cube and it is the individual cube. So do not apply the formula of this in this formula and the formula of this in this formula. Always keep in mind whole cube and individual cube. Okay. Now let's solve some more question of proofing. Now the first one I am solving of proofing question, that if 3x plus 7 to the power 2 minus 84x is equal to 3x minus 7 to the power 2. Here what is the difference? Here plus and here minus, but here minus 84x are already included, but they are not. Okay. So in proofing question we will use LHS and RHS. At first we will write LHS and then we will solve only left hand side, okay, and if necessary then we will solve RHS, okay. Now see at first, LHS 3x plus 7 square minus 84. So here you can say that it is in the form of a plus b to the power 2, that is a plus b whole square, okay. So we will use the formula of a plus b to the power 2 here. And what is the formula of a plus b to the power 2? A square plus 2ab plus b square. And here a is equal to 3x and b is equal to 7. So a square, that is 3x to the power 2, always use bracket, plus 2ab, 2. Here in the place of a we will write 3x, in the place of b we will write 7, plus b square. B square means 7 square, and keep it in bracket here. Now minus 84x. Now 3 square 9, x square x square. Now we will remove the middle bracket. Now plus 2 3 is 6, 6 7 is 42x, plus 7 square 49. Now minus 84x, okay. Now solve it, remove the bracket. Now 9x square, and here you can see plus 42x and minus 84x. Both are like term because both have same variable x. And here one is in plus and one is in minus. So plus minus minus, that is we have to subtract. So 84 minus 42, 42. But we will write minus sign because 84 is greater. Then plus 49. Okay. Now what? Now after that, this will be answer, because now there is no like term. That is, we can't solve it. We can't solve it. Now it is equal to RHS. No. That is, we have to solve RHS also. Yes, we can solve RHS, but you can directly solve it. One more step. How? If the all are unlike term, then how can we solve it? Let's see this term. Only let's see this term and this term. What is the difference? Every term is same, but here plus, but here minus. Only this is the difference. If here plus, then it is the formula of a plus to the power 2, because a plus b to the power 2 is equal to a plus b to the power 2 is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. If here plus, then all plus. Okay. Now, if the formula is a minus b to the power 2, then a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here also, if there is minus sign, then all term is same. But what is the change? Here in plus and in that is middle term is in plus and minus. Only this is the change. Same changes here, plus and minus. So we can say that this is the formula of a minus b to the power 2. That is a minus b to the whole square. Okay. So we can write it like this: a minus b to the power 2. Okay. At first break it like this. 9 is the 9 is the power of 3. So we can write it 3x to the power 2 minus, leave middle term, last term 7 to the power 2. Here a is 3x and b is 7. So in between it is 2ab, 2 into 3x into 7. The value is same. That is, we can say that this is in the, this formula is based on this identity. So we can write a minus b to the power 2. Opposite formula. So a is 3x and b is 7. And in between we will write minus sign to the power 2. So this, that is, and last we will write that it is the same. So at last we will write, hence LHS is equal to RHS. Proof. So in proofing there is a need to write LHS. Then at last, if the LHS is equal to RHS, then we will write hence LHS is equal to RHS.